My cherished child, the atmosphere around you is in a state of upheaval. Long before you comprehend the reason behind the heaviness in your heart today, an essence from beyond the veil has already emerged. This essence, which once walked with you in the physical world, continues to resonate within you, even as you attempt to convince yourself that it is forgotten. It has traversed the tranquil passages of heaven, pushing through layers of radiance, to reach you at this precise moment, for something crucial is about to stir beneath your feet, something you are not meant to confront without preparation. This message is not soft, it is urgent, a direct warning inscribed into the very fabric of time. As you take each breath, they softly convey that the forthcoming hours in your life carry more significance than entire years you have previously lived. A new force is brushing against your destiny, one that was never intended to touch you, unless the need arose. The guardian watching over you has witnessed a series of events taking shape, events you have yet to notice, unfolding behind doors you do not access, in discussions you were never meant to overhear, and in choices made quietly in your absence. This celestial presence has been tirelessly observing each connection that closes in upon itself, gaining momentum, headed toward a moment where everything will collide before you. Unexpectedly. They will not allow this to happen unprepared. They alert you now because the shift to come is not meant to shatter you. However, if you remain steadfast in your current alignment and surroundings, you risk delaying the life you were destined to embrace. They are unwilling to let you lose even a moment more. A veil has been lifted from your energy, revealing movements and intentions that were previously concealed from your understanding. The soul that watches over you perceives something approaching, an event, a revelation, a truth that could either elevate you to your rightful place or confine you to a space you've long outgrown. They urge you to move before this unseen wave reaches you. Not out of fear, but because your current position is no longer the foundation prepared for your next chapter. They are well aware of the silent burdens you have carried, the times you've pretended to be fine, and how you've suppressed your intuition each time it signaled that something was amiss. But now is not the time to disregard your inner pull. They are advancing with great intensity, signaling that your spirit has already embarked on this journey, your body simply has yet to catch up. Their message resonates through your reality like a heartbeat. Move before the moment compels change upon you. They wish for you to prepare, not react, to be ahead of the shock. A door is inching open in an unexpected direction, and they encourage you to step toward it, before someone else places obstacles in your way. The energy surrounding you is growing louder, bolder, more insistent, for there is something you are meant to discover soon, something that will remain hidden unless you alter your environment, choices, or perspective. This message comes from a soul that once shielded you on earth and now safeguards you from realms where truth flows unfiltered. They see everything, and what they observe now is a necessary rerouting for you to reach what has awaited you since your birth. A subtle tremor in your destiny is building, and your guardian from beyond refuses to let it pass without readiness. They share with you that someone's intentions around you are not aligned with your growth, and remaining within the same sphere may allow their influence to restrict your movement. Yet, the moment you shift, whether physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, the hold begins to dissipate. This heavenly presence implores you to act before circumstances rearrange in ways that may leave you bewildered. They intend for you to position yourself precisely where your blessings will recognize you instantly, to be prepared, steadfast, and unyielding, because what lies ahead is momentous, life-altering, and irreversible. You, my beloved child, are not meant to confront it while standing still. They guide you to step forward now, poised for destiny rather than hesitation. A new ripple is forming in your surroundings. And the voice from heaven grows clearer and stronger, almost commanding, as though they are drawing nearer to ensure you do not overlook a single word. They reveal that the energy approaching your life is not insignificant, it is immense, unfurling like a storm gathering beyond the horizon. While you may not perceive it yet, they can. Hence, their urgency is unlike anything you've previously experienced. They want you to remain with me, to breathe in this message, holding every word as if it were being placed directly into your hands. The shift they foresee is not designed to harm you, it is meant to propel you into a realm where your destiny can no longer be obstructed by the wrong people or environments. However, for this to occur, you must be aware, alert, and ready to move. Another layer of truth unveils as they disclose that someone around you has been acting from a place of confusion, jealousy, or quiet insecurity. This individual may not recognize the spiritual repercussions of their actions, but heaven sees it clearly. There are intentions, conversations, or decisions transpiring behind your back that could create unnecessary barriers if you remain exactly where you are. Your guardian adamantly refuses to allow that energy to reach you. They advise you to shift, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, before a situation you did not create arrives at your doorstep. They desire for you to be ahead of the curve, not caught within it. They wish for you to ascend before anything in your surroundings has a chance to pull you down. Thus, stay with me, for their warning comes imbued with power and protection alike. The presence from beyond is revealing something symbolic, a door aglow with light, slightly ajar, awaiting your step toward it. This door signifies an opportunity, a new phase of life, a connection, a place, or a pivotal moment that aligns with all your soul has silently yearned for. However, as long as you remain tethered to spaces that drain you or people who misinterpret you, that door will remain half open, rather than fully unlocking. They want you to move not out of fear, but because your blessings have already begun to shift positions. What belongs to you has journeyed ahead, and now you must follow. Remain with me, for they are directing you toward a path designed to restore your strength, clarity, and rightful place in this world. As their message deepens, they reveal something further. An image of your name wrapped in golden light, encircled by a protection so robust that no hidden plot, silent intention, or unseen negativity can penetrate it. Yet, protection is most potent when you align with divine timing. They urge you to act before a moment arrives that could confuse or impede you. Someone's behavior may soon expose a truth you were never meant to depend on. Someone's silence may speak louder than their actions. Someone's decisions may redirect your own. Your guardian wishes for you to advance now, so these shifts bring not emotional burden, but clarity, freedom, and forward momentum. Stay with me, for they want you grounded and prepared when destiny graces your doorstep. The message concludes with a surge of unyielding power, as the presence from heaven draws close enough for you to feel their protection forming around your spirit like a shield. They tell you that nothing is occurring against you, everything is happening for your benefit. However, timing is crucial. If you act now, you ascend in alignment with divine purpose. Should you wait, confusion may obscure your vision. This celestial protector guides you because they love you beyond earthly confines. They implore you to trust the whisper of your spirit, to follow the instinct that has been beckoning for weeks, and to step toward the life that has awaited you in silence. They desire for you to remain with me, focused, unwavering, for the next revelation is even grander, poised to reshape the course of everything you have longed for. A deeper hush envelopes your surroundings. Should you wish to express your support further, you may choose to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You are being guided away from a reality that would not serve you. With precise intent, this message is being woven into your life. An unseen presence indicates that someone around you is observing your life more closely than you realize. Their behaviors may seem subtle, their intentions cloaked in civility or reticence, yet, the divine is uncovering a deeper truth about them. Soon, this individual's decisions may intertwine with yours, potentially disrupting your emotional equilibrium if you do not adjust your course beforehand. Your well-being is at stake. Your guardian would never permit danger to approach you, but you are currently experiencing a misalignment. The confusion of another could obstruct your path. Their indecision might impede your progress and their fears could alter your energy. Heaven is adamantly intent on shielding you from such influences, which is why they are encouraging you to change your trajectory before these circumstances entangle your journey. A significant symbol presents itself. Your guardian bestows upon you a golden compass. Unlike a typical compass, this one does not point north, it directs you toward the truth. The needle pulses with energy, resonating strongest as it tilts towards a new beginning that you have not yet fully embraced. Your guardian acknowledges that you have been sensing a shift in your circumstances for weeks, perhaps months, yet uncertainty and habit have kept you tethered to your current position. They want you to understand that your internal compass has already shifted, even if your actions have not followed suit. To move at this juncture does not mean to rush, it means to align yourself with an environment where your spirit can flourish rather than merely survive. It means distancing yourself from energies that diminish your brilliance, even if they do so without explicit acknowledgement. This compass serves as heaven's reminder that your soul is prepared for advancement long before your consciousness realizes it. A wave of divine energy envelopes you, akin to a protective barrier formed from clarity. Your guardian conveys the urgency of your next life chapter, which is time-sensitive and tied to events already unfolding, events that will not pause or rewind. They require you to position yourself so that these blessings may find you unobstructed. Remaining stagnant may still yield some rewards, but the journey will be prolonged, burdened by the weight of another's energy that could hinder your ascent. However, if you act, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or physically, your path will clarify in an instant. Obstacles will vanish, false connections will dissolve, and the next opportunity will reach you without delay. This fervent communication from heaven is designed to prevent you from passively waiting for change in your life. Rather, they want you to initiate your transformation. The heavenly presence concludes this message with an unmistakable firmness, akin to a reassuring hand on your shoulder. They reveal that the forthcoming changes in your life are profound, altering the very trajectory of your existence and divinely orchestrated. Yet, the greatest blessings require you to position yourself adequately at the right moment. They are not asking for blind leaps, they seek your trust in the inner whisper that has been guiding your spirit well before today. You are on the brink of elevation, acceleration, and a transformative moment that will redefine your understanding of purpose. The heavenly presence is not providing warnings from a place of fear but is guiding you toward victory and stability. Suddenly, a deeper silence descends upon your path. As this divine presence steps into your timeline with palpable urgency, know that their concern is not for impending darkness, but because your window of elevation is opening faster than those around you may realize. You stand at a pivotal moment scripted for you long before your first breath. This presence is determined not to let you miss this. They have observed movements around you, quiet interactions, hidden choices, shifting allegiances, that could alter your path if you remain rooted in your current circumstances. They are urging you to ascend, to recalibrate your spirit, to embrace the next phase before the energies around you rearrange without your consent. Your guardians want you fully aware, aligned, and prepared because the shift you seek is no longer a future event, it has already commenced. Two paths are emerging beneath your feet. One keeps you surrounded by familiar faces and routines, energies that once felt safe but now limit your growth, while the other invites you to explore unfamiliar terrain filled with exciting opportunities and transformative truths that may seem daunting but align with the deeper calling of your spirit. Heaven indicates that someone in your current sphere may unintentionally restrain your growth through their indecisiveness, doubt, or reluctance to advance. This individual may not perceive the larger picture, but your guardian does. They recognize that remaining within this outdated frequency may hinder your progress or obscure your clarity. Thus, they consistently reiterate through your intuition, do not remain stagnant, move before the shift reaches you. A truth from beyond is being presented to you gently yet firmly. Your guardian affirms that your future blessings are accumulating like heavy storm clouds, primed to nourish and transform everything in their path. However, these blessings cannot manifest in an environment you've outgrown. Heaven seeks to place you where your blessings can locate you precisely, aligning you with opportunities tailored for the emerging version of yourself rather than the past identity others may remember. You may soon find that people from your history react to your growth, not because of any fault on your part, but due to their misunderstanding of the destiny entwined with your name. Observing this shift taking shape, your guardian is compelling you to advance before someone else's confusion disrupts your progress. As the ambience thickens, the heavenly presence reveals another layer. The movement they encourage is not solely physical, it is emotional, spiritual, and energetic. You may need to let go of limiting mindsets. Detach from connections that no longer resonate with your purpose, or break free from routines that keep you hidden or undervalued. Your guardian assures you that once you take even a single step in the direction your spirit has been urging you, the universe will respond without hesitation. Doors will open, resistance will fade, and synchronicities will arise as confirmations that you have made a wise choice. Your guardian desires for you to feel your destiny's pull so strongly that doubt dissipates entirely. Keep your focus, as the forthcoming revelation elucidates why this timing is more critical than any moment before. The Divine Presence concludes this message with a profound wave of protection encircling you like a shield wrought from celestial light. They are guiding you because something monumental, transformative, and destiny-altering is en route to you. However, timing serves as the key that determines the smoothness of its entry into your life. If you adjust now, you will encounter this blessing without obstruction. If you remain unchanged, the path may unnecessarily contort. Your guardian is unwavering in their resolve not to allow that to occur. They are urging you towards alignment, clarity, and movement. The next chapter of your story is not on hold, it is imminent. You must be poised to receive that which has been intended for you since the inception of your journey. A deeper vibration rises within your environment. Dear child, as the heavenly presence draws you toward a revelation that has been withheld until this crucial moment, they present a vision that feels astoundingly real, a moment where your life teeters on the brink of profound transition. In this vision, everything around you begins to blur, except for one thing: the path you are destined to tread. It shines with a brilliance that no worldly force can diminish, and beside it stands the celestial guide who has faithfully led you. Their expression bears no trace of fear, rather, it is one of determination, protection, and unwavering resolve. They are revealing that the movement they beckon you towards is not merely a change but a salvation. A preparation, a divine rerouting meant to elevate you above energies that no longer deserve access to your spirit. This shift is non-negotiable. It is preordained. They expose the reality that someone within your current circle is making choices that could bring about unnecessary tension or confusion in your life. These choices, not inherently malicious, stem from insecurity, unvoiced emotions, or unspoken frustrations. If you remain stationary, the ripples of their actions may disrupt your peace. Your guardian perceives these ripples intensifying and resolutely refuses to allow your light to be dimmed by another's unresolved turmoil. Thus, they persist in urging you to step forward before the ripple reaches you. Before their instability interferes with your journey, before their confusion becomes a burden you must carry. You are being shielded, elevated, and repositioned. Your guardian is guiding you towards a vantage point above the encroaching noise. The heavenly presence lifts a veil, revealing a truth that has patiently awaited acknowledgement behind the scenes. Everything currently weighing upon you, everything that feels uncertain, stagnant, or cumbersome, is not a signal of failure. Rather, it is the universe pausing your current environment, allowing you to discern what is unsuitable for your future. Your guardian illustrates how your spirit has been expanding, outgrowing situations, attachments, and spaces that no longer resonate with your frequency. This expansion is the reason why certain people may feel distant, why particular connections seem altered, and why certain routines may feel constrictive, what you are experiencing is not merely a figment of your imagination, it represents spiritual evolution. There is an urge for movement because your internal growth has already occurred. It is now essential for your physical reality to synchronize with this inner transformation. As you bring your external environment into harmony with your true self, you will notice an acceleration in your life circumstances. Surrounding your aura is a powerful surge of divine energy. Your guardian is illuminating the next phase of your destiny, emphasizing that this move, be it a decision, a change in direction, a transition to a new environment, or the release of something that drains you, is intricately linked to a significant blessing awaiting on the other side. This blessing is substantial, bringing forth opportunities, connections, breakthroughs, and insights that are currently inaccessible in your present situation. Heaven has meticulously prepared this blessing over time, but it can only manifest when you align yourself with the trajectory necessary for its arrival. Your guardian is fiercely committed to safeguarding this timing, ensuring you are positioned precisely where destiny can make contact with you unobstructed. They wish for you to be steady, grounded, and ready for what lies ahead. The concluding wave of this message envelopes you like a warm glow, settling softly into your heart. The heavenly presence assures you that you are not embarking on this journey alone, they are guiding your steps, clearing your path, and shielding your essence from anything that might diminish its brilliance. They convey that even the slightest shift on your part will prompt an immediate response from the universe. Signs will emerge, pathways will unfold, and individuals aligned with your higher purpose will be drawn to you. The movement they urge is not an escape, it is a step toward the life that has patiently awaited your awakening. You are being called forward with intent, protection, and precision. A profound tranquility envelopes your energy, my cherished one, a calmness that appears only when the heavens prepare you for a truth that must be articulated with utmost clarity. The overseeing presence steps closer, radiating an energy so potent it quiets every other vibration surrounding you. No longer are they communicating through symbols or subtle nudges, this part of the message is delivered with a force meant to rouse every aspect of your intuition. They reveal that your life is nearing a pivotal crossroads, where one decision bears the weight of an entire future. This urgency to move, this guidance, this tugging at your spirit occurs not out of a desire to harm, but rather to position you where something awaiting you can make contact, something that cannot reach the space you currently occupy. They disclose a truth quietly unfolding behind the scenes. Someone's energy in your vicinity is shifting in such a way that, should you remain in your current alignment, it could adversely impact your path. This individual harbors unexpressed emotions, unsaid intentions, and unresolved internal conflicts. The divine presence monitors these unseen currents with unwavering precision, ensuring you are not caught in their turmoil. You are being led to elevate yourself before their confusion becomes a burden upon your spirit. Your guardian illustrates that emotional stability, spiritual clarity, and divine timing are converging for you in a way that necessitates movement. The moment you shift, even minimally, the link between their chaos and your serenity dissolves instantaneously. Your guardian presents a vision of an imminent moment where your destiny begins to unfold in unexpected ways. This moment is connected to a new environment, a fresh opportunity, or a novel relationship that your soul has been primed for, even if you were unaware. Yet, this moment cannot manifest if you remain ensnared in the energy that has continuously drained you. They caution that lingering in your current position could allow another person's unresolved feelings to influence your days, decisions, or intuition. However, the instant you take a step forward and choose alignment over comfort, the universe will rearrange itself to reflect your purpose. Doors that have long remained closed will swing open with ease, and individuals who resonate with your truth will be drawn to you as if by unseen threads. A surge of divine authority emerges from the presence, unveiling something even more profound. Your timeline is being rewritten in your favor. Heaven has witnessed your endurance through cycles of waiting, selflessness, and trust in your heart, even amidst uncertainty. These cycles are drawing to a close. A higher chapter is being activated in your life, and this activation necessitates your repositioning. Your guardian indicates that what is forthcoming will uplift your existence in ways you may not yet anticipate, be it a career shift, a powerful realization, a transformed relationship dynamic, relocation, or a breakthrough opportunity that alters your understanding. Whatever it may be, it carries an energy too high, too pure, and too transformative to thrive in your current surroundings. This is why they consistently whisper through your intuition, move before destiny reaches you so it may encounter you in your most elevated state. The presence concludes this segment with a protective intensity so profound it manifests as a barrier of light encompassing your spirit. They want you to realize that nothing around you is disintegrating. Rather, everything is aligning perfectly. You are being guided with precision because this next chapter is monumental. The people, opportunities, and blessings destined for you are already on their way, and your guardian will not permit anything to hinder their arrival. The movement they request is your preparation, positioning, and ascension. Stand in your power. Trust the inner pull within your chest. Your life is on the verge of transforming in ways that will dispel every doubt you have ever held.